and welcome to JL Streetcars. This is an Audi Q7 3-litre TDI Quattro S line, and we are going to do an LED headlight conversion or bulb conversion. And so yeah, open the bonnet, you should know how to do that. And then you've got a pull clip here, so you pull this up, it does come out, or you can just leave it in, pull it up and just leave it sat there like that. Also there's a push button there, so push that down, put your hand behind the headlight and slide it forward. There we go. So also you need to disconnect the power connector on the back of the headlight, like I will show you. Get a flathead screwdriver, wedge it in between the gap there and slightly lift up and then push forward and it will pop off, but be careful you don't break the clip. And then remove the headlight, which you wiggle out gently like so. Takes a bit of patience, but it will come out. It don't really damage anything. Well, it doesn't damage anything, just be careful. So I've got the headlight in the back. Take the case off the back of it, slide that across, pull that off. Then you can see the headlight there. So pull the connector off. Make sure it is the right headlight. Obviously look at the front. So yeah, that is the right one. Really can't mistake it, because the other bulbs on the side, you have to undo around a cap that unscrews. So yeah, take the headlight out. You need to like wiggle the bulb, H7 bulb, and it should pop out. Just wiggle it. If you find it hard to do that, there's two little metal clips either side. You can get a flathead in there and just push them down a little bit without bending them, and then pull the headlight bulb out. This is where a lot of people make a mistake. They get a H7 LED bulb off of eBay or wherever you get it from, and you fit it, you put it in, you put the power connector on, you think lovely, get in the car, turn the power on, oh it's working, but then ding, you get a warning light because you need a resistor. So that's what we're going to do. You need a resistor. So don't buy this one that you can see here, LED Canbus ballast. Don't buy that one. If you see that one, for Audi Q7s, don't buy that one. It don't work. It's that orange one there. You can see 50 watt 6RJ on it. If you see that one on eBay, that's the one to get. The only thing we advise is they get really hot, so make sure you mount them to something metal. Otherwise, you could have a fire, or don't know, it could damage something. So we were looking around to see where we could mount it, and there was some metal engine frame part in the engine. So we thought, right, we'll mount it there. But the wires are too short, so we've had to extend the wires. If you don't know how to do that, there's other YouTube videos out there that shows you how to extend the wires. But if you're doing mechanical stuff in your car, you should know how to do that. So we're extending the wires, as you can see. Probably done them a bit too long on one side, but hey ho, it works. And you do need it for the wires coming out the back of the back plate once you slide the headlight in, and then to mount them. So at the moment, just testing this out. We've put a different bulb in there originally, so this is a different one to the other clip you see. This one works a lot better. It's not got the fan on the back of it. So yeah, we're just checking out the resistor and the connector, push fitting that on. I would advise to check that it all works, so keep the headlight on top of the engine and then plug it all in, because you might have to turn the pins round, or you might have to turn that connector round to get it to power up, because it might positive and negative might be the wrong way round, and you have to put the power connector back on the headlight from the engine bay. So sort of balance it on there without anything falling into the engine, all that falling off, but you can do it. Just be careful. So yeah, I've gone to the car, just going to start it up and see if this headlight works. So as you can see, it's flashing. Don't know what I did there. I think it might have been something with me when I was starting it, but in a minute you see it comes on. And should come on any moment now. Yeah, so there you go. So it's all working. So it's like, great, that's working. Let's start getting it fitted.
Yeah.
So yeah, get it fitted really is basically the reverse of what you've done. You literally
So I need to
disconnect that power connector and then line the headlight up to slide it back in, but you need to feed the wires through first and then slide the headlight in. Now there is runners on the headlight which they got a guide on and it slides in. Obviously don't put it all the way in because you need to get the power connector on like so. Once you've done that, you can push the headlight in, right in, so it clicks, push the plastic clip down. So now we're at the clip where, and this was done at night because I didn't catch the video when it was daytime, but basically this is with the ballast mounted onto these metal brackets that are in the engine bay. There's wires extended, you need to tidy that up, but it works. And yeah, not too bad. They get really hot, remember, so make sure they're to metal. And there you go, LED headlights. So yeah, a lot brighter, a lot better, as you can see. Yeah, looks good. And the beam pattern's good. It's like the halogen bulbs that are in there. So I'm not blinding people. That's it from JL Street Cars. Subscribe to help us out.